Hi, boys and girls. How is everybody this morning? Good. If you're good, let me see a thumbs up. Is everybody ready to make some salto? Yeah? Okay. So do you have all your ingredients? Does everybody have their recipe? We're going to get messy this morning. Okay. We have 2 cups of flour. And we're going to put that in our bowl. Ooh. And then we're going to take a cup of salt, and we're going to pour that in our bowl. I see Sam making salto, and I see Ruby making salto. Who else is making dough? Hi, Sam. Hi. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Kara. Hi, Jack. How's everybody? Okay, and now we're going to take our water. Hi, Skylar. How are you? We're going to pour our water into the bowl a little bit at a time, not a lot, because it's going to get very messy. So pour a little bit in and then mix it up. And then you could pour a little bit more in and keep mixing. Your hand's going to get all full of dough. And you're going to start kneading it. Make it into a big ball of dough. Okay, it feels good. A little bit more water and keep mixing. Oh, Stella and Henry are making dough. Hi, guys. Good morning. How was everybody's Passover? Did everybody have a good Passover? How does the dough feel, Skylar? Nice and mushy? How's that feel, Sam? Good? Keep adding a little bit of water at a time. Ruby, get those hands dirty. That's a girl. Okay, so you keep adding your water and keep kneading the dough together. If the dough gets too wet, don't add any more water. Just keep kneading the dough. Is that Asher? I can't see his. There he is. Hi, Asher. You're making dough this morning. That's so great. Okay, once your dough is ready, you're just going to let it sit for a little while on the side. And while the dough is sitting, I'm going to read you a story about the littlest candlesticks. And then later, after you guys get off of this Zoom, you guys can make your own candlesticks. And I'll show you later what mine looked like, because of course I made them yesterday to show you. Okay, is everybody ready for a story? Let's get rid of the dough. There we go. Okay, The Littlest Candlesticks by Sylvia Rouse. Each Shabbat, Abby gazed at the sight of the Shabbat candles and the beauty of their light. Her mother's candlesticks were made of gleaming gold. They had been her grandmother's and were very old. Her sister Dina's were made of earth-toned clay. They had 7 colored jewels, 1 for each day. Her sister Rachel's were made of crafted metals. They had swirly vines and flowers with fine petals. Abby sighed, I love Shabbat, I really do. But Mommy, when can I have candlesticks like you? Abby, just wait till you're a little older. You'll have candlesticks, her mother gently told her. The next week, Abby's teacher showed her pre-K class 2 little candlesticks made of see-through glass. These candlesticks you must carefully handle. Paint them first and then put in a candle. Abby took a brush and paint, but what was she to do? She noticed her friend Gila was painting her glass blue. She watched Sarah take her brush and paint a thin gold line. Abby held her glass and thought, should I do that to mine? Mommy's golden candlesticks are shiny as can be. Maybe I'll paint a golden sun for everyone to see. Next, she thought of Dina's candlesticks with jewels all in a row, red and green and blue and purple. I'll paint a bright rainbow. She thought of Rachel's candlesticks with flowers made of metals. So Abby painted yellow daisies with delicate little petals. Finally, Abby said, there's still something I must do. I will paint one last thing and then I will be through. When Abby came home from school later that same day, she dashed into her room and hid her candlesticks away. Abby could hardly wait to see her family's eyes. She would wait until Shabbat to show them her surprise. On Friday, Abby's finally prepared to bring in Shabbat. Abby's mother made chicken soup in her covered pot. Her sister Dina began dusting every room, while her sister Rachel was sweeping with a broom. Abby covered the table with a cloth of lace. Then she picked some flowers and put them in a vase. Dina came into the room and tweaked Abby's nose. Now it's time for us to dress in our Shabbat clothes. Dina helped Abby dress while Rachel combed her hair. Then Abby waited for her dad in his rocking chair. Mommy said, Daddy will be home very, very soon. Abby nodded happily and hummed a little tune. Suddenly, she saw her dad standing by the door. He'd brought home 2 challahs from the grocery store. He smiled at her and said, hello, Abby, dear. Please go and get your sisters. Shabbat is almost here. Abby called her sisters with excitement in her eyes. Then she ran into her room to bring them her surprise. She came into the dining room, happy as could be. She held up her candlesticks for everyone to see. Look, I painted the sun, daisies, and a rainbow too. But when I finished painting them, I knew I wasn't through. So I painted this small heart because I want to say just how much I love Shabbat. It's my favorite day. Abby placed the little candles in her little candlesticks. She sang the blessing as her mother helped her light the wicks. Abby's sisters and father watched her sheer delight. They couldn't help but wonder as they observed the sight. Was it Abby or her candlesticks that lit up that Shabbat night? The end. So later, after this Zoom is over, like I said, you guys will take your dough and you'll make your own little candlesticks, and you're going to, mommy and daddy will put them in the oven, and they're going to let them cook because they need to get nice and hard, and you'll put your candles in them tonight for Shabbat. You could paint them, you could color them, you could do whatever you want to them. They look really pretty. Okay, so what song should we sing today? Should we start with for Shabbat? Should we start with Bim Bam? Okay, let's start with Bim Bam. You ready? Bim Bam, Bim, Bim, Bim Bam, Bim, 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 Bim Bam, Bim Bam, Bim, Bim, Bim Bam. Hi, Devin. Bim, 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 Bim Bam. Hi, Talia. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Miss Hannah. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Ryder. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Hi, Miss Jean. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Is that Madison? Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Miss Bird. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Stella. What else should we sing? What other songs? If you can think of a song, put it in the chat room. We could see what songs you guys have in mind to sing. Is there somebody at the door? Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Is there a dinosaur knocking at my door? Knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur, hi, knocking at my door. And he's come to have Shabbat with me. Hi, forest children. First you light the candles. Hi, Emily. Then you pour the wine. Then you bless the challah. Hi, grill girls. And we all have dinner together, together, together. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. And he's come to have Shabbat. Hi, Hannah. Hi. Hi, Haley. Come to have Shabbat. Come to have Shabbat with me and you. Okay, who wants to make chicken soup? Hey, how did everybody's chicken soup come out a couple of weeks ago? Was it delicious? I hope so. Mine was. All right, so what do we need? We need a pot. Take out your pots. And we're going to fill it with water. Put the water in. What are we putting in our chicken soup first? Nobody? All right, how about we start with chicken? Put the chicken in the pot, stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. What else should we put in our chicken soup? Should we put in some carrots? Matzo balls. Oh, good. Okay, let's do matzo balls. Put some matzo balls in the pot, stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. What about, oh, Henry and Stella would like peas, and Mason wanted the matzo balls. Thanks, guys. Put some peas in the pot, stir it up. Hi, Mason. Nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. What else should we put in our soup? Some soup nuts. Those are good. Okay. Put some soup nuts in the pot. Stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. Let's see, Sam would like to put some lettuce in his soup. Okay, not traditional, but it still works. Ready? Put some lettuce in the pot, stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. And Jacob would like celery, and Devin would like some veggies. So why don't we just throw that all in together? Put some celery and veggies in the pot, stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbat. Cherries, Talia? I guess we can always try something new. And some carrots and a little salt. That sounds really good. Put some cherries, carrots, and celery, chicken and salt in the pot, stir it up, nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat. Hi, Jordan, for Shabbat. All right, so now we're gonna put it on the stove and we're gonna let it bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Do you think it's ready? Let's try it. The cherries added a little sweetness, so that's really good. Thanks for the suggestion, Talia. I'm going to try it next time I make chicken soup. Okay, what other songs should we sing? How about some candles? We're making candlesticks this week. These are my little Shabbat lights. I'm going to let them shine. These are my little Shabbat lights. I'm going to let them shine. These are my little Shabbat lights. I'm gonna let them shine all the time, let them shine all around the neighborhood. I'm gonna let them shine all around the neighborhood. I'm gonna let them shine all around the neighborhood. I'm gonna let them shine all the time. Let them shine. Don't you try to puff them out. I'm gonna let them shine. Don't you try to puff them out. I'm gonna let them shine. Don't you try to puff them out. I'm gonna let them shine all the time. Let them shine. Hi, Soph. Okay, what other song should we sing? What other songs do we know for Shabbat? Anybody want to give us a suggestion? Let's see. Well, we could get ready to light our candles. So Shabbat Feeling, that's a good one. Thank you, Rabbi Zeller. All right, are you ready? I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my head, up in my head, up in my head. I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my head, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling down in my toes, down in my toes, down in my toes. I've got that Shabbat feeling down in my toes, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling deep in my heart, deep in my heart, deep in my heart. I've got that Shabbat feeling deep in my heart, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling all over me, all over me, all over me. I've got that Shabbat feeling all over me, and it feels so good. Give yourself a big hug. Pretend you're hugging all your friends that you're looking at on the screen. Woo! Yay. Okay, so last night I made my own candlesticks, and I just want to show you that you could do many things. You can color on them, you can paint on them, you can make patterns, you can make different designs, and you can use them for tea lights, or you can use them for Shabbat candles, whichever you would like to use them for. Okay, so let's get our Shabbat candles ready. And I seem to be missing my matches. Okay, it's been a great morning. So we're going to, I'm just going to run and get matches. Be right back. Okay, we got our matches. You ready? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, you ready? Let's, doesn't want to light. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Cover your eyes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Okay, very good. Now, do you have your Kiddush cup? All right, hold up your Kiddush cup. I have a little Kiddush cup, a bright and shiny Kiddush cup. I have a little Kiddush cup. I use it on Shabbat. I fill it up with purple wine. I fill it up with purple wine. I fill it up with purple wine on Shabbat and holidays. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Take a sip. Okay, and who's ready to have some challah? Are you ready to say hamotzi over the challah? Ooh, this I have a round one. It's from Rosh Hashanah, but Passover was yesterday, and I didn't have time to get a fresh one. So, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together, as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Everybody can take a piece of their challah. And that's that. I want everybody to have a great Shabbat and a very nice weekend. And everybody stay healthy. And we miss seeing you guys at school so much. I can't wait to see everybody back at school soon. Okay, Shabbat Shalom. And let me see pictures of your Shabbat candles. I want to see how beautiful they came out. Okay, and enjoy using them. All right, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.